Getting the feel for that, getting my feet under myself, and then having fun with a crowd and the people in the crowd, and people yelling and cheering on big plays, things like that. It's been good to hear. I've enjoyed it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Portis is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's DiVincenzo in at the two-guard spot. And Lillard gets it to go. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
There will never be a substitute for balance, but I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game, the coaches and players being so smart, you do want to keep the opponents guessing, but let's face it, the three-point shot is here to stay. It's really simple math. 3 is more than 2.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Davis. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Seattle. Dort passes to Barnes. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
I've always respected Barnes' ability to hit from downtown. So important for wing players in today's NBA.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
And so here are the Force following the 3 by the Lakers.
He's got some toughness up tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Davis. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. He has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lillard outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Los Angeles trails by 6. Outside, Ball. Here's Davis. No good that time. And the Force going the other way now. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Covington. Ball kicks to Lillard. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Barnes passes to Ball. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down low. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Inside Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Ball against Lillard. The tray. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Ball.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. He's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard against Ball. Now Lillard, 13 points in the game. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. And it's Pittsburgh heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Force guys in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Bowl. Williams is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Davis is out there with Portis. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now, here's Lillard, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
We've got Damian Lillard. Williams is out there with Bowl. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Dort in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, Bobby Portis out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Covington in at the 3 spot. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now here is Davis. He has 6. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. It's Davis on the wing. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
Now here's Barnes. Williams with the ball. Now Covington defending. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:26 left here in the second. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Ball, the pass to Portis. Here's Covington. The pass to Davis. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Pittsburgh leading by 8. Lillard outside. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Pass to Dort. 3-pointer. No good that time. And it's Pittsburgh with their lead standing at...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. Dame Lillard, a player who's improved every year he's been in the league. Guys, as he... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so, in the game for the Force, Harrison Barnes is out there with Williams. Then there's Bull. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Dort in at the 2 guard.
Working on becoming a more potent offensive player. Ball, great to see him convert from right there.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Williams with the steal. A drive by Barnes. And Covington sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Force able to retain possession here. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. He's never going to happen.
Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Passes it to Bull. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. .90 seconds now into the second half. Ball kicks to Portis. Back to Ball. There's the lob to Portis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Know what shots he should be taking. That's what he does, Portis. I mean, he's a very smart player on this end of the floor.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the Force call their first time out of the game. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Outside, Ball. Davis inside.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Dort passes to Williams. Kicks to Lillard. Lillard again missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's good.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Dort. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Barnes. Fires the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Barnes has got his third basket of the night.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Here's Portis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lillard against Ball. And Lillard gets double teamed. Outside Williams. And here's Barnes for three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to DiVincenzo. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. That's 12 points for Anthony Davis.
No, this isn't fair. Everything is going AD's way. He's in the zone and scoring at a one of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
We're at the end. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bull with it, taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Robert Covington, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Ball. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lillard, the pass to Dort. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And a wide open look for Portis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Pass to Barnes. Williams against Portis. Passes it to Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Pass to Davis. 3-pointer. Gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Back to Lillard. And the pass to Dort. Barnes against Covington. Barnes passes to Lillard. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Portis kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Portis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Ball from long range. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Over to the wing. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, this is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Dishes to Bull. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
So they get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
And here are the Lakers. Outside, Ball. Here's Davis. Pass to Portis. Trying to get open is Davis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
So assured. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Look at the fortitude of Barnes. They've got to give him a bucket here. He wants to be the one to get it for him. No fear at all.
Feeds it to Davis. over Bull. And it's Davis missing. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard connects from three-point range. And the Force lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Offensive rebound. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had to clear it.